Yo, give me my money. Brace yourself. Brace yourself. Yo, what's poppin', y'all? What's good? What's good? It's your boy Hip Hop Gamer. Listen, I got the lovely Kelly with me. She's gonna talk about this game called Mafia 2. It's gangster. If you guys played the PS2 joint back in the day, you will understand why it's gangster, especially at the end. Now, Mafia 2. First of all, what made you guys decide to bring the franchise back? Because I mean, it was a great one, but it was gone for a while. But it's back. What made you guys decide to bring it back?
Well, it's a great game, and Mafia 2, excuse me, is it's a different game. It's a different story, different character. So we just thought it was a great, the idea of having the game with, like you were saying, the whole inspired by the Mafia and all those Mafia moments. Like we wanted to bring more of that back.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, will you be playing as one single main character, or will they be multiple characters you play with like throughout the game? Because what I like is the fact that the storyline is so built around the characters. Right. So will you only be using one character, or will there some levels in the game that let you play as someone else?
So you're playing as Vito, but you have your crew with you. So Buddy Joe is with you on most of your levels, and there's other characters who reappear throughout the game who, either give you jobs or they help you out. So yeah, you have other characters playing too. But yeah, so it kind of follows the story of Vito. He's like poor Italian immigrant kid.
All right.
His parents are poor. He doesn't want the same life his father had, and he kind of sees these guys who are dressing well, have the women. He's like, that's who I want to be.
That's what I'm talking about. I love
it.
Now, one of the things that my boy Blacksmith over there wants to know about is the soundtrack. Right. Will this soundtrack be available? Because this is one of those games that people will go out and actually buy the music for. So, in terms of the soundtrack, will it be available for sale, or what artists do you have on the soundtrack, if you know?
Yeah, so we haven't finalized it yet, but we do have huge, licensed music soundtrack in the game where it's all from the 40s and all from the 50s, so it's really authentic to the time period.
That's crazy.
Yeah, one of the things we wanted to make it feel like you're really in that time period. So the cars, the architecture, the clothes, all that stuff has that 40s and 50s vibe to it. Oh,
that's incredible right there. Now, a quick question, right?
Yeah.
How open is this game? Because I see it's real huge. You got big explosions and everything, so it's obviously open. But what I want to know is, similar to Grand Theft Auto, will you be able to buy a mansion or buy something for your crew, for your family, or something like that? How deep does this game go in terms of those mechanics?
Yeah, it's pretty interactive. So you have 10 square miles is the map, and you can go throughout the whole thing anywhere you want to go. I mean, you pretty much follow a linear story, but there's all these side missions that you go through, and you can go in, you can rob a gun shop, you can try on clothes, you can buy new clothes, you can pretty much go in any of the stores that you see. There's phone booths, you can go in and talk on the phone, you can pull people out of cars. So
and that's always gangster. That's always gangster. That's what I'm talking about. Now, in terms of, I know it's dated back from a while ago and stuff like that back in the day, but one thing I noticed about the game is how the cover system is. It is so much better, and the shooting is so much better. So what's some of the things that you guys did for the PS3 and 360, over back in the day with the PS2? What's some of the new technology, if you know, that they're using with Mafia 2? Because it's incredible.
Yeah, so the Mafia 2 is actually, they created a whole new engine from the ground up.
Oh, okay.
So they built it specifically so they could do that kind of stuff. So they're simultaneously developing it for PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and Windows PC. And they do, you really have to use cover. So the cover system and the shooting is one of the things that's really new about this game, and the driving. The mechanic is really new, and the police system, I don't know if you got to see much of that, but it's
the police system.
I mean, basically, if you do something steal a car, if they see you do any of that stuff, like killing somebody, robbing, all of that, robbing a store, they're going to come after you. And then you have the high-speed chases and all that kind of stuff.
Now, one of the things that I've seen about Mafia 2 that I feel is gangster, this dude, let me tell you right now, son, this dude was getting arrested, right? Hand like this, all like this, right? And they was like, well, do you want to bribe him, or do you want to resist arrest? So he bribed the cop. The cop was like, all right, cool, give me that money. And he put the gun away, son. That right there, I ain't see that in no other game, detail like that. So what other type of, situations that you got where you can actually make a choice?
Yeah, well, kind of in the police system, it's not so much there's different ways you can evade the police. So if you get in that situation, you can, like you said, you can bribe them, or you have different options. If you want to get them off your trail, you can steal a different car that they're not following.
Oh, now that's sick. That's sick.
Buy new clothes, so you look like a different person. Change the license plate of the car you have.
Oh, you can change the license. You could change the license plate, son. Now that's crazy. You giving me some ideas. That's crazy. Now about this game, like because they got the cover system and it's so much more better and fluid gameplay wise, will we be seeing like some online gameplay with this game as well?
Well, right now it's just a single player game, but we really want to give that feel of like the cinematic experience and the single player story. And we felt we could do that better just by kind of focusing it on a single player experience.
Okay. Now, Mafia 2 is looking like it's going to be a big title. I'm going to make sure of that. But will we see a Mafia 3? I don't know the story how it ends, but considering this is a brand new engine, obviously they don't want to waste it on one title. Will we be seeing a Mafia 3 in the pipelines after the success of this one?
Well, we haven't announced anything about that yet, so you just have to stay tuned for that one.
All right, cool. All right, no doubt. Well, I'm about to wrap it up. I'm going to let you go, Kelly. Yo, I'm telling you right now. Oh, this is my girl, Jenny Sue, right there. Look how fine she is. You see her hair and everything at the Blonde Street? Gangster. Just let you know, 2K, we doing it big. Mafia, go buy it. When can we expect 2K? I'm sorry, 2K. Hold on, wait. You gotta say it.
That's right, 2K.
Gangster. Now, when can we buy this product? Like, when can we buy Mafia 2?
So Mafia 2 will be out on August 24th on all three platforms. So PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC all the same day.
Okay, is there anything that's console specific? Like, is there anything that's only on the PS3 or only on the 360? Is there anything that's kind of exclusive?
So right now we haven't announced anything about that yet, but right now it's all the same on all three systems. So
okay, all right, no problem. That's interesting. All right, baby. One love. God bless. HipHopGamerShow.com. Playboy. Playboy's in the game?
Yeah, you didn't tell me about Playboy. Playboy's
all right, that's all you need to tell me, son. Can you tell me about Playboy?
We partnered with Playboy. It's actually pretty cool because we wanted to think about like what these guys would have been doing in the 40s and 50s, and Vito and Joe are the kind of guys who would have been reading Playboy in the 40s and 50s.
Of course.
It came out in the 50s originally, and so it's kind of like the lifestyle guide of how to pick up women, what to drink, what to wear.
Wow.
So in the actual game, there's 50 vintage covers and 50 vintage centerfolds that are in the game where you can go around and find them and collect them.
All right, quick question. Will Hugh Hefner be in the game? Will the Playboy Mansion be in the game? And if it is, can you do something in the game that a lot of CNN may get mad at?
I'm just going to let you find out what's in the game. I'm playing the game.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, son, that's what I'm talking about, man. Hip Hop Gamer, we about to get it popping. I'm hyped right now, man. 2K all day. Shout out to your boy, HipHopGamerShow.com. Thank you, Cyrus, for holding the camera. Yeah, peace. Oh, thank you. Oh.